very, very honored, and I'm very happy to hear you and to be here. And I'm from the University of Miskolc, and I'm working at the Teacher Training Institute as a psychologist. And now we are going to the SAM framework and some interesting topic to the psychological point of view. And I would like in my presentation show just for some minutes some important thing for to connect it to the mental health. I'm sorry, my main research topic is anxiety and anxiety disorder, but I have so high level of anxiety. If I could express myself for you in English. Okay, the first is the psychological immune competencies. This is one of my favorite framework connected to the mental health and mental well-being. Because these psychological immune competencies are internal, learnable, developable psychological skills that help children and for us also adults cope with stress, adapt to difficult situations and maintain mental health and well-being. These competencies of the psychological immune system are formed, developed and damaged through communication patterns. So that's why it's very, very important. For example, the early communication patterns shape internal stability. For example, self-regulation or problem-solving competencies are learned from communication models from parents. And executive competencies, for example, emotional and impulse control, we have a lot of work. I have also a lot of work in my private practice with children who can't organize yourself with these executive competencies, and that this is also stand from communication regulation. So this is a very, very, very important framework to understand that we can develop these competencies. And if we speak about development, just for one slide, I would like to emphasize that this dynamic system view is very, very important. We psychologists, we learning a lot of linear classical stage theories, and this dynamic system approach emphasizes that there is no rigid sequences, there is no ready-made development plan, and development takes place along individual paths. So every child follows a different developmental patterns, competencies, because the system constantly responds to environmental and internal changes. So in every level, in every field of our development is very, very important. The connection with children, the communication, and the relationship. And I would like to show you one other interesting model, because it is a constant challenge for us try to understand children's emotions. It is also very important try to understand our emotions and in our level. And this iceberg model of Angel is a psychological illustration that shows that anger is only the emotion visible on the surface. And if we meet when children who have this intensive emotions, if we meet with these intensive emotions, it's very, very difficult to cope because we don't understand, and we have no idea what happened in the children, but there is a lot of so much story in the hidden area. So it is very important to find the strategy, also from the point of view from the law and also from the pedagogy and psychology. So this is an interdisciplinary challenge to understand each other and understand what happened in the deeper side. I would like to just jump a little bit deeper. And just for 1 minute would like to show 3 models from 3 different, very, very different psychological aspects. Mihály Bálint is from the psychoanalytical approach, and it shows and reflects about the trust and the role of the trust in our development. And this is very, very important because if we don't feel ourselves in this basic trust feelings or safe, we can't exist ourselves. So, according to Bálint, in the earliest period after birth, before the boundaries of the self is an this is a very, very, very innate and natural sense of security, this basic trust. After happened a lot of things in our socialization, and the basic fault is we can't avoid this feeling, but it's very, very important that how can we feel and experience this basic fault when if something happened with us in the early mother-child relationship. Rogers is from the humanistic point of view. It's very, very important to give us for not just for psychologists. This can be also in interaction with different topics, because this unconditional positive regard, the parents' attitude that express complete acceptance, understanding, this competence can be renewing, reframing, and rebuild. And not just in therapy or with just a psychologist. So this is very, very important. Just for internet connection. Okay. Just for a minute, there is a lot of different technique and aspects to learn this unconditional acceptance, and this is very, very important to if we working with children who have a heavy story and who have to reframe our life. And on this slide we can see the positive psychologist, the new and brand new. This is this PERMA model and developed by psychologist Martin Seligman. And these 5 factors can contribute our mental well-being. So Seligman was the representative of positive psychology, and if we stop just for a minute on this slide and just thinking about ourselves or about our life, that how can we connect these 5 steps or 5 factors. Because I think as a psychologist that, oh, I'm super perfect by well-being, but I have some day, but if I feel myself totally exhausted. So in the theory, we know this, but in the practice, it's very, very important to find the balance. The balance or a private connection, this 5 model. We have also a very good and short measure to measurement, so we can measure these competencies. And the last one that I would like to show you, just for developmental psychologist Carol Dweck, she has a very good TED videos from this point of view. I think our words create a safe environment where children dare to make mistakes, dare to ask questions, and dare to develop. And that is why the developmental approach is not just a theory, it is one of the most effective tools in everyday communication. So this growth mindset, but it's very, very important, the relationship when we can make this. So, and our last slide, just to say and wrap up this topic. I think it's very, very important that we have in every moment opportunity to find the meaning of our life, and it is the most important goals for us. Thank you for your attention.